Meg arranges a low-cost mental health event with police recruits, but she won't pay them later. In order to attend the World Mental Health Day Festival in New York City on Tuesday, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle drove a convoy of 7 gas-guzzling, blacked-out SUVs around a single block. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex left a garage near the Equinox Hotel in Hudson Yards and turned left on 33rd Street in accordance with the one-way street, only to end up in another garage on 33rd 200 feet from the one. The couple's escorts were there to provide security during the brief ride. Following their quick excursion, the couple hosted a panel discussion at the World Mental Health Day Festival, marking their first ever in-person event for the charity the Archewell Foundation. The couple's first joint appearance in New York since the nearly disastrous car chase they were involved in back in May after attending the Women of Division Awards took place at the Mental Health Summit, where they were joined by Carson Daly of Today's Show and U.S. Surgeon General Dr. Vivek Murray. This time, the couple looked to have taken strict precautions to ensure their safety, with a marked escort accompanying their SUV. The Sussexes paid their way to obtain the same treatment from Prince William, even if they could have been paid off-duty police escorts. They appear to be wagering on everything, even money that they may have recently acquired, in order to reposition themselves as working royals. There was no taxpayer-funded security for Meghan and Harry. Maybe SUVs. According to the source, several states allow the hiring of police escorts who are not on duty. Guns attire and all for the police had assumed that the difference between an official police escort and paid off-duty escorts will be the car's vehicles with light bars, red and blue lights, and road closure for official escorts. In the video of Prince William, where there were blacked-out vehicles with blue and red lights, and there were obvious road closures on building entrances. However, in the new video of the Sussexes, these two narcissists showed blacked-out SUVs without the usual blue and red flashing lights and the usual traffic closure. They paid for these VIP services to get the impression that they're also very important and make it seem like they're still royals, hence they're back to rebranding themselves as royals, trying to compete with the real royals. After the previous rebrand of being down-to-earth raisin chickens failed, they used Archewell money to pay for a show-off fleet of 7 big black SUVs and private bodyguards to try to message that they're important. The display of force was disruptive, excessive and unnecessary since Harry and Meghan are not dignitaries. In addition to the obvious, it's bizarre that these two people who have no knowledge of mental health are positioning themselves as leaders of the discourse on the subject. They aren't mentally healthy and don't know how to be. They have nothing of value to offer on the subject. An insider speculated that Meghan may have hired a number of trainee police officers to create this epic scene and also to save costs. If there isn't a specific written agreement, it's very likely that these trainee police officers were taken advantage of and not paid the agreed amount.